This is your casual cinema bro, and this is my next installment of movies I watched within the last month, specifically for the month of May. So let's get to it.
What? You have no style or sense of fashion? No. That wasn't a question.
So this is my second time watching The Devil's Wear Prada. So instead of doing a review, I'm going to give you some observation. One, Andy had bad friends. Two, they shamed her from being good at her job, which is crazy because they're all creative. She could have opened up some doors down the line. Doug was the only one that really understood the assignment. Three, Nate being a struggling chef hits different in 2026. And I felt like he was the true villain. Anyway, Devil's Prada is a fucking classic, and we all know why.
I am the new features editor at Runway.
No, you're not.
Are you serious?
Wow. Wonders never cease.
So, The Devil Wears Prada 2 is so good. There's so much to say, so I'll start with the tone. I love that this film felt different from the first movie. It felt mature. That's probably due to the sequel actually having something to say in regards to how digital media has taken over the whole card. This film just has a relatability to it that even if you aren't part of a corporate downsize or don't know a tech billionaire who believes in AI being the future of fashion, you as a consumer can see and feel it in a way that you consume content. I love that this movie didn't try to do too much with its casting. A nice sprinkle of new characters that didn't ultimately hurt the film in any way. So yeah, let's use the starters that got us to the actual sequel. I'm glad they did that. Visually, this movie looked top notch. I love the zoom in and outshots documentary styles, which brings me to a random thought I had during the movie. This felt like an episode of Succession, at least to me. Devil's Wear Prada did feel a little too long at times. To be honest, we could have done without Andy's love interest plot, but overall, go see the movie.
Uno mas, thanks, Ed.
Seem a little down, Johnny. You're normally a little more animated.
Freeze him!
Okay, so the plot for this movie is bad. It's all over the place, and it didn't need to be an hour and 59 minutes with a story like this. I thought the dialogue was very campy, but in a good way. However, the plot being as bad as it was, took away what felt like an intentional decision to be campy and made you wonder if it was ever intentional at all. But hey, the movie's called Mortal Kombat for a reason, and the combat delivers. I really enjoyed the fight choreography, the finishing kills, the visuals look good, and I thought it was funny, intentionally or not.
No, don't do it!
So it's safe to say that Curry Barker has a bright future in this genre that we like to call horror. His movie Obsession is worth obsessing over, from the cast to the color grading, the use of shadows, his ability to take a simple concept of wish that's gone bad and have it be layered in a ways that allows the film to be talked about for years to come. Indy Navarrete is a star. What she was able to do with Nikki and Freaky Nikki throughout the movie was incredible. Going into this film, I thought she would be the antagonist regardless of the wish, but I never expected to feel sympathy for this character, which wouldn't be possible without the assist from Michael Johnston, who also acted his ass off. Overall, this is a well-crafted horror film that takes something as simple as one's lust for love and turns it into a horrific experience. High replay value with this one. It can become obsessive.
We come from a man who tried to kill our mama and a mama who wants to kill that man. It's in the blood.
First things first, Alicia Harris's God is one hell of a directorial debut. Shout out to her. You can tell Alicia was able to pull inspiration from Kill Bill, but she was able to do it in a way that still felt original and fresh. This film is layered and unapologetically black, and that's what sets it apart from any comparison. This movie was perfectly casted, no one felt out of place, and I love one of the many nods to Kill Bill, one being the casting of Vivica A. Fox. Sterling K. Brown, what a fucking performance. The buildup of his character could have easily fallen flat, but he delivered as the big bad of the movie. This was his Alonzo from Training Day, if you know what I'm saying. I thought Kara Young and Mallory Johnson were excellent as the twins. The twin telepathy was one of my favorite interactions between the two. I love how early it was established that these characters are different. Racine holds the anger and aggression for both of them, while Anaya seems to be more empathetic and cautious of situations. Upcoming spoilers real quick. That establishment between their characters made the death of Racine hit harder. There's this anime, Jujutsu Kaisen, where twins are considered bad omens because of their souls and bodies being treated as a single entity, preventing either from reaching their true potential while they're both alive. I felt like that's what Anaya was getting at when she was having the convo with Riley in the kitchen, having to dim her light a little bit with Racine around. With Racine gone, unfortunately, it allows Anaya to fully be Anaya, everything she'll need to be as a soon-to-be mother.
What's a booster? Somebody that steal clothes from the store and sell it at a discount price?
Boots Riley, I don't know what's going on in your head or under that hat, but man, please never change. I love Booster takes a simple but meaningful message about anti-capitalism and oppression and packages it in a film that's bold, loud, and creative. It's a film that takes chances and can be downright funny at times. The cast was awesome. I thought everyone brought their A game. Lakeith Stanfield, with limited screen time, was able to steal almost every scene he was in. While this film was able to do a lot on screen with its creativity and originality, it also worked as a double-edged sword. At times, it's throwing a lot at the audience, especially with viewers who aren't familiar with Riley's work. Let this film and Boots Riley be an example that your vision has no bound as long as you have something to say.
If I have to tell you to shut up one more time, I'm gonna shut you up.
I just came over here to talk to you.
To talk?
Pam Grier is amazing in this movie. Samuel L. Jackson is rocking a fucking ponytail. This movie just rocks. The only thing that holds back this groovy film is the god-awful pacing. Also, Robert De Niro really mails it in, which is a shame. Anyway, let me go see if I can purchase some Kangles.
Hello?
I can see why people didn't like this. It's an hour and 50 minutes of what the fuck did I just watch? It's a true definition of explaining what a dog looks like to someone who hasn't seen one before. However, I think that's why I really enjoyed this film. Entering the Backroom was like entering a world of the unknown. It could be frightening, exciting, causing paranoia, tapping into one's curiosity, or all of the above. This movie does a great job of displaying these emotions with each character that enter the Backrooms. Also, waiting to show the monster into that final act, chef kiss. Once again, it plays off the unknown of it all. So you're telling me there's not just rooms down here, there's fucking monsters as well? Visually, this movie looks great. I really enjoyed the home video aesthetic whenever it was done. And can we get a round of applause for the soundtrack? It really carried each of the feelings that I mentioned previously. You feel the curiosity of this new world, or the panic whenever the illusion of curiosity and excitement wears off. Now you're just left with the mental state of unrest in a never-ending backroom. And those are the movies I watched last month. Hope you enjoy. I'll be back for June.